myself Shipra Hara from Shivjyoti Educational Group Kota. So students, today we are going to continue chapter 11 Money part 2. So students, in previous video of this chapter we have seen how can we convert rupees to paisa and paisa to rupees, and how can we add and how can we subtract the money. So today we are going to learn about multiplication and division of money and word problems. Okay, so students, now we are starting exercise 11.2. So open page number 151 in your book, question number 1. So students, question number 1 is find the product. As I have told you, what is the meaning of product? The product is the multiplication, the result of multiplication. Okay, the product is the result of multiplication. So here we have to multiply the numbers and we have to find the product. So students, I am taking B part of this question, and the B part is rupees 70.48 multiplied by 23. Okay students, so how we will read this number? Rupees 70.48, or we can say rupees 70 and 48 paisa. So now first you will write the first number, that is 70.48, and now we are going to multiply it by 23. So students, just look here, how can you multiply these numbers? So first you will multiply 3 by 8, then 4, then 0, and then 7. Then you will multiply this number by 2. Okay, so we are starting from 3. 3 8s are 24. So 4 you will write here and 2 you will write here. Okay, so now 3 4s are 12 and 12 plus 2 14. So students, again you will write 4 here and 1 carry. So now 3 multiplied by 0. Students, as we know, as we have discussed in previous chapters, whenever we will multiply 0 by a number, we get 0. So 3 multiplied by 0 will be 0, and we are adding 1, so it will be 1. Now 3 7s are 21. So I have written 21 here. Now I have to put a sign which is cross. Then 2 8s are 16. Carry over 1. 2 4s are 8 plus 1 9. 2 multiplied by 0 will be 0, and 2 7s are 14. So we will write 14 here. Is it clear students? So this is a simple multiplication which we have done here. Now we have to add. 4 will be as it is. 6 plus 4 will be 10. Carry 1. 9 plus 1 10 plus 1 11. Again carry 1. Then 1 plus 1 will be 2. 4 plus 2 will be 6 and 1. So this is the simple multiplication students we have done. Now what we have to observe, as you can see, there is a point, and point is coming before 1 2 digits. In question, point is coming before 2 digits. So in answer also you have to put a point before 2 digits. 1 2. So you will put a point here. Is it clear students? Suppose ये point यहाँ नहीं होगा, यहाँ होता, then what we have to do? Again we have to count the digits. 1 2 3. It means this point is coming before 3 digits. So in answer also we have to put a point before 3 digits. Okay students, यहाँ point लगा देते हैं. But in this question we have point here, and after decimal, after point we have 2 digits. So in answer also we have to put decimal here, and after decimal we can see 1 2 digits, and this is your answer. What is the answer? 1621.04, or you can say rupees 1621 and 4 paisa. Is it clear students? So in this way you can multiply. Now we will see the next question of 11.2, and next question is divide. On page number 151, question number 2 is divide. So students, we are taking F part of this question, and in F part we have rupees 343.20 by 11. So in this question student, we have to divide 343.20 by 11. So now we will write 343.20 here, and now we are going to divide it by 11. So as we know, 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22, 11 threes are 33, and 11 fours are 44. So students, 44 is greater than 34. So we cannot take 4 times 44. We have to take 3 times 33. So we will write 3 here because we are taking 3 times. And what we are taking 3 times? 33. So we will write 33 here. Now we have to subtract the numbers. 4 minus 3 will be 1 and 3 minus 3 will be 0. Now we have to take 3 here and it will be 13. So students, if we take 2 times, then we will get 22, which is greater than 13. So we have to take 1 time. 11 ones are 11. Now again we have to subtract 1 from 3 and we will get 2. 1 minus 1 will be 0. Now before taking 2, we can see a decimal here. You can see this decimal. So now what you have to do? Simply you have to put this decimal here in question. Okay students? Now we can take 2, and as we know, 11 twos are 22. So I will write 2 here, and 2 times I am taking 22. So we will write 22 here. Now again we have to subtract the numbers and we get 0. Now the 0 will come down. As we know, if we divide 0 by any number, the result will be always 0. So your remainder is 0 here. And what is the answer? The answer is rupees 31.20, or you can say rupees 31 and 20 paise. Is it clear students? So in this way students, you can divide the money. So now after multiplication and division, now we will see word problems of this chapter. Exercise 11.3. So students, open page number 152 in your book. Exercise 11.3. Okay. So now students, we are taking question number 3, and question number 3 is, if 6 ice creams cost rupees 196.50, what is the cost of one ice cream? So what is given here in this question? We have cost of 6 ice cream, and question is asking cost of one ice cream. So as I told you, whenever you are finding for one, you have to divide. What you have to do? You have to divide, because in this question we have to find the cost of one ice cream, or 6 ice creams का cost question में given है. So we have to divide the numbers. Okay students? So just look here, question number 3. We have cost of 6 ice creams, which is given in the question, rupees 196.50. This is given in the question, and we have to find cost of one ice cream. Now, as I have told you, we are finding cost of one ice cream. So we will divide rupees 196.50 by 6. So we are writing 196.50 here, and we are dividing it by 6. So we will write 6 here. So now students, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, and 6 fours are 24. If we will take 4 times 24, it will be greater than 19. So we have to take 3 times 18. 3 we will write here, 18 we will write here. Now same process, subtraction. 9 minus 8 will be 1. 1 minus 1 will be 0. Now the 6 will come here, it will be 16. Again we have to observe a number which is less than 16. So here 18 is greater than 16. So we have to take 2 times 12. And 2 times we are taking. So 2 we will write here. And 12 we will write here. Now we have to subtract 2 from 6. It will be 4. And 1 minus 1 will be 0. So now again students, before taking this 5, we can see decimal. We can see this point. So what we have to do, what did I teach you? You have to put this point in quotient. Okay. So now it will be 45 and again we have to take a number less than 45. 6 5s are 30. 6 6s are 36 and 6 7s are 42. And if we will take 8 times, then we will get 48, which is greater than 45, right? So we have to take 7 times 42 and the remainder will be 3. 5 minus 2 will be 3, 4 minus 4 will be 0. Now the 0 will come here and it will be 30 and students 5 times we are getting 30. So we will write 5 here and 30 here because 6 5s are 30 and we are getting remainder 0. So what is the answer students? Answer is 32.75. This is the correct answer. Okay students. So what is the cost of one ice cream? The cost of one ice cream is rupees 32.75. Okay students. $32.75. Therefore, cost of one ice cream is rupees 32.75. So in this way students, you can find the answer and you can solve the word problems. Now we will see question number 6. So question number 6 is Divya buys 2 salwar suits, 3 jeans, 2 shirts and 4 pair of sandals. Complete the bill for the items purchased using the given rate list. So students, you can see the rate list is given here. Salwar suit rupees 450. If we are purchasing one salwar suit, then cost will be rupees 450. And cost of one jeans will be rupees 875. Cost of one shirt is rupees 325. Cost of one pair of sandals is rupees 522 and cost of one pair of earrings is rupees 120. So first of all, we have to see this bill and we have to fill the empty boxes. So you can see sequence number 1, 2, 3, 4 because she has purchased 4 items. Now items first is salwar suit, next she has purchased jeans, then shirts and then sandals. So we have to write items here. Then quantity. Quantity means number of items she has purchased. So she has purchased 2 salwar suits. So we will write 2 here. 3 jeans. So 3 is already written here. Then 2 shirts. Then 4 sandals. Now next is price in rupees. And this is the cost of one quantity. Quantity of 1. So we can see the cost of one salwar suit is rupees 450. So we have written 450. Cost of one shirt is 325 and cost of one jeans is 875. Cost of one pair of sandals is 522. Okay students, but we have to find cost of 2 salwar suits. So what we have to do to find the cost of 2 salwar suits? So 450 is the cost of one salwar suit and she has purchased 2. So we have to multiply it by 2 and we get 2 multiplied by 0 will be 0. 2 5s are 10. 0 we will write here, 1 carry over. 2 4s are 8 plus 1 9. So what is the cost of 2 salwar suits? It will be 900. So here we have written 900 because here we are writing total amount. Okay. So now we have to find the cost of 3 jeans. Again we have to multiply 875 by 3 and it will be 2625. Then we have to find cost of 2 shirts. So again we have to multiply 325 by 2 and we will get 650. Okay students. So now Then we are finding cost of four pair of sandals. So again we have to multiply this number by 4 and we will get 2088. Okay students, now we have to find the total amount. So after adding these numbers, the total amount will be 6263. Okay students, so in this way you can complete the empty boxes. So here we have seen how can we multiply and divide the numbers and how can we solve the word problems. I hope you understood it well.